So first of all, we'd like to welcome everybody who hasn't been here at this track, one of the top tracks in the country. We'd like to welcome you all down here if this is your first time here. And we have liftoff. Wow! Oh, somebody gone very wide there. Oh, trying to cut back in. But it was the man from the middle of the pack, I think, who's going to get the whole shot. Number 14 in front. Brian O'Connell there away in second place. Ross Brown in third. That was Paddy O'Neill. Paddy O'Neill gets away in front. So it was Paddy O'Neill, Brian O'Connell in second place, number 2. I think Ross Brown was third, Paddy Weiss in fourth, Philip McLaughlin getting away there in fifth, Joe O'Neill in sixth, David Kincaid in seventh, Stephen Mullally in eighth, Alan Giblin was in ninth, Alan Dennis in 10th, Billy Cudahy in 11th, Jason Tiernan in 12th, a bad start there from Hugh Keogh, who performed so well here yesterday. He's in 13th, Keith Tiernan 14th, Ben Mullen 15, Mark Sin at 15, Skelly in 16, Jerry Cavan in 18, Eric Keogh 19, Philip Harrison 20, Tony Kennedy in 21, and Alan Giblin in 22. So the leader is now coming back towards us. Who is it going to be? It's number 3, Ross Brown, on the 2-stroke Kawasaki, leading Brian O'Connell's score. That's Paddy O'Neill in third place. Paddy O'Neill, the Wicklow-man, in third place. Horseman in second. O'Neill in third. 79, Philip McLaughlin running in there in fourth. That's Paddy Weiss. I think in fifth. Stephen Mullally, number 33 in 6th, Dave Kincaid in 7th, Joe O'Neill in 8th, Alan Dennis in 9th, Hugh Keogh up in the 10th place, we expected that, Billy Cudahy 11, Alan Giblin 12, Tiernan 13, Joe 14, Jerry Cavan in 15, and Ross Brown has done that lap in 2 minutes and 3.5 seconds. Just 2 men there under 2:10, the first 2, Ross Brown 2:03, Brian O'Connell 2:07. So Ross Brown absolutely flying, and I see him coming back here towards me, and he's visually opening a gap on Brian O'Connell. Brian O'Connell in turn pulling away from the third place man, who now seems to be Philip McLaughlin. The race leader, Ross Brown, coming back towards us. One of the most promising young riders we have in the country. Absolutely on the limit there as he comes fastest. That's Brian O'Connell there on the distinctive yellow Suzuki in second place. Philip McLaughlin now up into third. Paddy O'Neill still hanging in there in fourth, but he's got Stephen Mullally chasing him down in fifth. Kincaid in sixth. O'Neill and Joe O'Neill in seventh. Paddy Weiss in eighth. Hugh Keogh now is up into ninth place. Alan Dennis in 10th. That's your top 10. Now looking at some lap time, Ross Brown again, 2:03, 2:05 for Brian O'Connell, 2:07 Philip McLaughlin, Paddy O'Neill 2:12, Stephen Mullally 2:09, David Kincaid 2:10, Joe O'Neill 2:11. So we expect Hugh to move up another place. But that is some pace that Ross Brown is setting out in front. Much quicker than anything we've seen in practice, 2:03s. Alan Giblin's in 14th. Carl's here beside me. He's doing 2:20s. Now the promise anybody who breaks 2 minutes. Well, I think Ross Brown is absolutely on the limit at the moment, and he's doing 203s. So it's most unlikely we'll see anybody doing 2 minutes. Well, here's Ross Brown, your race leader, number 3. Coming down to the finishing loop. Oops, a little bit of a mistake there. Brian O'Connell in second place. Philip McLaughlin is in third, and we have a new fourth place man, and it's Stephen Mullally. Stephen Mullally now up into fourth place. A lovely tight line through this man. Paddy O'Neill is in fifth, but he's under a lot of pressure. David Kincaid is on the move. So at the moment it's Ross Brown, 204, Brian O'Connell, 205, Philip McLaughlin, 207, Stephen Mullally, 208, Paddy O'Neill, 213, Kincaid, 211, Joe O'Neill, 209. So I'm just looking down to see who's going quick. Joe O'Neill's on 209, so we expect him to move further up the field. Hugh Joe's on 212, no, he's about where he should be. But Ross Brown at the moment, he had a bit of a mistake here on the last lap. We haven't even reached halfway stage yet, so can he keep up that very hectic pace up front? There he goes. There's Brian O'Connell on the Suzuki. So Ross at 204 again on that lap. Brian O'Connell in second place. Brian doing a 205. The gap is 6.6 seconds between first and second. Lap times now getting closer together. That's McLaughlin in third place, number 79. He's doing 207. Joe O'Neill is up in the fourth place. He's doing 210. Stephen Mullally has a disastrous lap. He's gone down into fifth. Paddy O'Neill now is down into sixth. Paddy's doing 213. David Kincaid now in seventh. Paddy Vice in eighth. Eric Joe just gone through there. He's running 13th at the moment. Now we're looking up the track. There's Brian O'Connell and there's Ross Brown. Ross Brown over the top of the hill. Here's Brian O'Connell up the hill. Good battle now. Philip McLaughlin seems to be on his own there in third place. Ross Brown now from Kildare. We'll give you his lap time this time around. 205.5. Brian O'Connell faster on 205.2. Now it's not much, but O'Connell has taken 0.3 of a second out of Ross Brown who's up front. The lead is 6.3 seconds. Philip McLaughlin in third place. He's 15 seconds behind. He's doing 209. Mullally is in fourth place. He's done 210. He's gone past Joe O'Neill, who's dropped down to fifth. Paddy O'Neill is in sixth. David Kincaid in seventh. Disastrous 219 on that lap. Paddy Vice in eighth. and Hugh Keogh in 9th. Hugh's doing 13th. But we think Hugh might be able to get as high as 7th. Riders for grade C 4-stroke, leg 2, where they go to the holding area. Now this looks like Ross Brown. But Brian O'Connell now in 2nd place, visually closing. I'll give you the times when they come round. But looking here, he's certainly closing on Ross Brown. Ross Brown at the moment is going to hit traffic at exactly the wrong time. He's passed one, but he's got another one in this finishing loop. There's Brian O'Connell. You can see that the gap is closing. That was Ross Brown of 2:06. O'Connell 2:05. The gap has come down to 6 seconds, down to 4. And there's 7 minutes plus a lap left in the race. Riders for the next event, which is the grade C 4-stroke, 2nd leg. Now a rundown of positions. McLaughlin is in 3rd place. Mullally is in 4th. Joe O'Neill in 5th. Paddy O'Neill in 6th. Kincaid in 7th. Paddy Weiss in 8th. Kincaid at the moment, but Hugh Keogh is just in behind him. So leading grade B, we have David Kincaid, Hugh Keogh 2nd in grade B, and Paddy Weiss 3rd in grade B. Now the gap definitely is closed. And closing again. So has Ross Brown, like Seamus Byrne in front, got a puncture? Well, we'll try and watch as he comes past us here. Both riders now encountering quite a bit of traffic. There's your race leader, Ross Brown. Is that back tire look okay? Yep. There's Brian O'Connell in 2nd place. Both riders lapping that time with Brown fractionally quicker by 0.3 of a second than O'Connell. Both doing 2:06. The gap now 4.8 seconds between 1st and 2nd. They have quite a gap over Philip McLaughlin, who is in 3rd place. As Philip McLaughlin in 3rd place, he's 26 seconds behind the leading duo. Philip is safe enough because the next man who will come through in 4th place is Stephen Mullally, and he's 14 seconds behind McLaughlin, so McLaughlin's safe enough there in 3rd place. He's not making any impression on the leaders, but he's not being caught from behind. Joe O'Neill running in 5th. Pat O'Neill in 6th. Well, David Kincaid, according to the timing, just went past him there as he passed the timing beam. So I mentioned that Hugh Keogh could get up to 7th, and it looks to be on at the moment. 3.5 minutes left plus a lap. There's Ross Brown, still in the lead. There's Brian O'Connell, and you can see that visually the gap is closing, but they definitely are now encountering a lot of traffic. Ross Brown 2:07 on that lap. Brian O'Connell 2:06.9. So O'Connell taking 0.8 of a second. The gap now is 4.55 seconds. 0.55 seconds. So this one is definitely going to go down to the wire. 2 and 2 is 4. Yeah. So there's this lap and 2 more in it. Yeah. Now I'm trying to see when the riders come across the base of the valley here, it gives me an idea of the distance of the lead. That's without ever using a watch. That distance is definitely, no, it's about the same as the last time. It's about the length of that straight. Both riders now encountering quite a lot of slower traffic. So that could eventually decide the race. So Ross Brown took the lead on the first lap. Had it out at nearly over 7 seconds at one stage. And Brian O'Connell now getting held up by the slow traffic. So there's Ross Brown, there's Brian O'Connell. Ross now on a tight line round this bend here. 206 on that lap, that's a bit better. 207 from O'Connell. Philip McLaughlin there, a nice safe third place. Morales still in there in third place. He's lapping faster actually than Philip McLaughlin. But he's too far back to catch him. That's Joe O'Neill in fifth place. Kincaid leading Grade B in sixth. Brown now he's increasing his lead. He's now got 6.8 seconds. The last lap flag has gone out, so it looks like Ross Brown, Brian O'Connell had a 209 on that one. So I reckon he's done enough just to take it home. 6.8 seconds he has. The final lap. That's McLaughlin, number 79, in third place. Now, just gone through into his final lap, Stephen Mullally. Still in fourth. Should be Joe O'Neill in fifth. There's Joe O'Neill, number 37, just gone through in fifth place. There's David Kincaid in sixth place and leading Grade B. Hugh Keogh in seventh, second in Grade B. There's Paddy O'Neill. I think he's third in Grade B. Oh, Paddy O'Neill is Grade A. So we have two Grade B men in front of him. Third Grade B is Alan Dennis, who's just gone through at the moment there, ahead of Billy Cuddy. So Ross Brown, after a very well-judged race, takes the win. A nice comfortable last lap. Brian O'Connell takes second place. We're just waiting for Philip McLaughlin to come in third. A very well judged race there from Ross Brown. There's Philip McLaughlin on the red Honda, number 79. He'll take third place. Philip coming from Belfast. His tutor is Lawrence Spence. 500 motocross competitor. You couldn't have a better one than that.